In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to add members to Hubstaff. If you need to bring new people into your Hubstaff workspace, the process is very straightforward once you know where to look. I'll walk you through it clearly so you can invite team members, set the right permissions, and make sure they're added correctly from the start. To begin, look at the left-hand sidebar in Hubstaff and click on People. This is the section where you manage everyone in your organization, including current team members and new invites. If you're responsible for onboarding staff, contractors, or collaborators, this is the main area you'll come back to often. Once you're in the People section, click on Add Members. This opens the invitation form where you can enter the details for the person you want to add. This is the starting point for sending a direct invite through Hubstaff. Next, type in the email address of the person you want to invite. Make sure the email is entered correctly, since this is where the invitation will be sent. A small typo here can prevent the person from receiving their invite, so it's worth taking an extra second to double check before moving on. After that, enter the pay rate. This step is important if you use Hubstaff for payroll tracking, budgeting, or cost reporting. Be sure to enter the correct rate based on the person's agreement or role. If your organization tracks time but doesn't use payroll features right away, it's still a good idea to set this carefully, so your reports stay accurate later. Then select a role for the new member. The role you choose determines what level of access that person will have inside Hubstaff. For example, some roles may allow broader administrative control, while others are more limited and suited for standard team members. Choose the role that matches what this person actually needs to do, since proper permissions help keep your workspace organized and secure. Once those details are filled in, click on Send. That will send the invitation to the email address you entered, and the new member can use that invite to join your Hubstaff organization. At this stage, it's also helpful to let the person know to watch for the invitation in their inbox and, if needed, to check their spam or junk folder. If you prefer, there's also the option to invite people via link instead. This can be useful when you want to share one invitation method more quickly, especially in situations where you're coordinating with multiple people and don't want to enter each email one by one. And that's how to add members to Hubstaff. Once you've done it a couple of times, the process becomes fast and easy.